Okay, guys. So now I'm back with part two. All right, I had to like connect to power. So anyway, I'm on number 7. So the idea that we absolutely need something other or stronger. Oh, wait a minute, did I skip one? Um, but I guess I'm on number 8. The idea that we should be thoroughly competent, intelligent, and achieving in all possible respects. This is something that's hard for me because that's something that I do, and then if I'm weak at something, I'm always able to like tell myself, okay, you maybe you don't need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I still try to swim, y'all. I can't swim, like I said, like, so, but I still like practice and all this different stuff. Instead of the idea that we will be better or do rather than always need to do well and accept ourselves as quite imperfect creatures who have general human limitations and specific fallibility. So that's the truth. Like it's like sometimes I'll be good at something and then maybe later on I'm not as good at it. I gotta practice again to be better at it. So it's like just things like that. Like it's like just listening to my body and like knowing what I can do and what I can't do, also studying and just like being like there for myself like that. So it's like I'm not good at everything. I'm good at a lot of stuff. I'm not good at everything. The idea that because something once strongly affected our life, it should indefinitely affect it. Instead of the idea we can learn from our past experiences, but not overly attached to our prejudice or prejudice by them, and that's the truth. Like it's like just because I had this negative experience doesn't mean that I have this negative experience now. And that's what it is. It's like you have to like broaden your idea or open your mind up to like all these different like specifics of what is going on at the moment. You see what I'm saying? Like you have to like immerse yourself in that experience, and that's like something that some people do in relationships too. Like, oh my God, you eat your spaghetti like my ex, and it's like, so what? But I'm not your ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else do I do like your ex? Oh, nothing. But you will be the person will be hung up on. Oh my God, you eat your spaghetti like my ex. Like, are they both Italian? You know what I'm saying? Did they both go to the same school? Like, it's like I don't know, but it's like sometimes you have to let things go. The idea that we must have certain and perfect control over things. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Number 9 is also like experiences with people. Like some people will take a person like of a certain color and be like, well, I had this experience with these type of people, so now I'm totally against this person. And it's like, nah, that was just like you could have had that experience with a Hispanic in Texas, but have you met a Hispanic in St. Louis? You know what I'm saying? You could have had that experience with a white woman in Australia, but would you have that same experience here with a white woman here in St. Louis? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. It's like not every person is alike because everybody still comes from no, like they're different creeds, colors, all this stuff. They come from different cultures and you don't know their life experience. I've been reposting like all these videos on TikTok. Like when I see a mixed family, like I don't care what culture they are, if they mix, like if they have different colors, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're dark, light, whatever, I like repost because I'm just like, let's get that's normal. That's a normalization. Like it's like for me, you people just really cannot see that as normal for me because I've had a person of color attacking me the entire time. So it's like in their heads they cannot see that my mother might be light. So that's what it is. Why they can't see that Nikki and Terrell's and Chris' mother is probably dark. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's something that's just like I keep reposting because it's prejudice. Like that's what prejudice really is. Like I was kidnapped because my color is dark. They kidnapped Andre because he has a dark color. Like y'all understand what I'm saying? Because he could have been Japanese. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like all of this is done. Our whole life is upset because of prejudice. So anyway, number 10, the idea that we must have certain and perfect control over things. Um, right. Instead of the idea that the world is full of improbability and chance, and that we can still enjoy life despite this. And that's the truth. Like sometimes you got to get up and go. Like that is like such the perfect thing to do. Sometimes it's like if you just get up. I used to get my son up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We go. Sometimes like I even just like get a train ticket so we can get on the train and go. Like it's just just so you don't always see your world as like the only world. You see what I'm saying? Because it's more out there. Like I love going to Springfield, Illinois, because like they have like a entire culture as soon as you get off the train. You can get some Jamaican food. You can like go to a thrift store. You can go to the museum. You can go to like 2 or 3 museums downtown Springfield, and it's like all in walking distance. And here, sometimes you can't do that. Everything isn't that close. So it's like it's just this perspective. It's like to get yourself in a new perspective, maybe you need to change the density in your air. You understand what I'm saying? So travel. Um, and it'll take you gotta having control over everything because when you get there, you gotta find out. So that's what it is. Okay, the idea that human happiness can be achieved by inertia and inaction. Instead of the idea that we tend to be the happiest when we are uh, vitally absorbed in creative pursuits or when we are devoting ourselves to people or projects outside ourselves. I see what they're saying. The idea that human happiness can be achieved by inertia and inaction. It can't be. There's a video called Give Into Giving, and this guy, he's like just living life. And I show this to the students too. Give into giving. He's like living his life, and what's happening is it's like he's not focusing on what's going on around him. Like he just cannot help people or whatever. And one day he decides to like pay attention because somebody made him pay attention. And after that, he just like used his life to help other people. And it's like it's an eye opener because what is happening is it's like that's when he felt the most fulfilled because before he was just walking around and like drab and just boring. You know what I'm saying? So then he started volunteering his life, and it's like it just made him more of a light. So that's what it is. It's like sometimes that's what you need to like. What am I saying? That's what it is that you need for happiness. Sometimes, like in single people get like this. I got like that until I had a child. So single people get like that. Like it's like where it's like if I build this world around me, my house is clean, my car note is paid, all my bills are paid, and then you sit there and you watch like you don't watch TV. You understand what I'm saying? Like I used to redecorate every 2 months, and do a lot of shopping and stuff like that. So it'd be like, okay, everything I'm doing is like just the same routine over and over again, or buying stuff that I don't need, and really I could have just been out. So then I started like doing runs, donating $100 to certain causes and different things like that, and then doing a run. And so that kind of broadened like my perspective. And then when I had my son, it was just like, oh my God, it's a whole new world. Um, and then the last one, the idea that we have virtually no control over our emotions and we cannot help feeling disturbed about them. That's a lie. You can sit down and absorb whatever it is that you're going through. Sometimes you can. And I'm not saying, I think you have a certain control to a certain point. Because at some points you're going to blow up. I'm not joking. Like, it's like sometimes you have to give that to yourself. Give yourself a chance to blow up. Give yourself a chance to, like, actually give out your emotions. I don't think that that's wrong if somebody just goes somewhere and just like I have had enough. You understand? Like some people, we go through that. Sometimes you're being bullied, you're being followed. Some people want to start this with you and all this stuff. They want to have this argument or this discussion, and it's like we don't have to have that. Like that's not something that I have to give to you. And so some people will chase you for it. And so yeah, just blowing up about I don't know. But you do have control over your emotions. Like it's something that happens over time. It's not something that like a young child can be like, oh yeah, you can't sit there. You have to control your emotions, and it's like, no, give them the right to have the emotions. So getting control of your emotions, it's like it goes like this. It's not something that should be going like this. Like the older you get, the more out of control you are. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's like the older you get, the more in control you are. So that's what it is. I used to fight when I was younger. I didn't even have I just like you have tried to disrespect. What are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, why so it's like um the older I've gotten, it's like, okay, I can't do that. And really what stopped me was jobs. Like it's like because I matured and got a job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to keep my job. I want to stay out of jail. So that's what it is. Like it's like the older you get, the more control you will have. So instead of the idea that we have real control over our destructive emotions, if we choose work at changing um, the masturbatory hypothesis, which we often employ to create them. So yeah, it's like I don't know. I think you really do have control over your emotions. Like I think the older you get, yes, the more control you have. That's why it's like something else. I want to wait to have a child. Like it's like because you want to have control over all that stuff. So that's it, right? That's it, y'all. It's just I thought this was a great list. It's again 12 irrational, um, 12 irrational beliefs by Albert Ellis. I think it's a good list. I think overall, this has been like one of the best finds that I found the whole time I've been doing my podcast. This is like an excellent thing. It was also that list of egos, like types of ego that we have. But anyway, yeah, this is like number one. The ego has got to be number two. Anyway, check it out if you can. Have a great day.